All right, welcome. All right, today's February 2nd. Uh, so before we go, we have two. Before
Oh,
we
oh,
start
oh.
off, I'm Caitlin. That's James.
Sorry, I gotta mute that. Okay, hello everybody.
And then what we're going to do is go ahead and hold a moment of silence for Wayne Kramer of the MC5 and the actor you're telling me about that played Apollo.
Carl Weathers, who played Apollo Creed in the Rocky movies.
So let's go ahead and have a moment of silence for Kramer and Weathers, and then we'll continue on from there.
All right,
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. All right, thank you guys for doing that. Just hi, Jeff. And then that's right, Pauline. Apollo Creed forever and MC5 forever.
Yep.
So yeah, so go be with the Angels, guys. All right, James, you're up for your review.
All right, I'm just telling George we're live and we're good. Here we go. Okay, I'm ready for my review.
Good.
All right, so first off, we're going to start off with the movie Rebel Without a Cause. It looks amazing. Okay, I know it's 4K because what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought I was doing my review.
Oh, I did something. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
I know this is a 4K, but there's a Blu-ray in here because the actual Blu-ray cover was James Dean with this picture, but you saw his butt. Who wants to look at his butt? So I thought this was a nicer cover, so I went with this one. And there's Natalie Wood with James Dean in the love scene. And this is a great, great film. It looks amazing. The transfer is perfect. It's a little grainy in scenes because it was shot on 35 millimeter film, and it's in CinemaScope. The music is great, and Jim Backus, who did the voice of Mr. Magoo and played the part of Mr. Howe on Gilligan's Island, was in this film too, playing his father. And it's about troubled teens and youth in the 50s and how they rebel against society and the cops and everything. And they just they're trying to fit in with the world and stuff, but things go a little awry in this film, but it's a very good film. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it, watch this movie. And the famous line from James Dean in this movie is, "You're tearing me apart." So that's that. Now we go on to the Fab Forum, and their guest was Ty Segall. This guy was amazing, and they played a cover of him doing John Lennon's song "Isolation," and it's got this really heavy bass in there. And almost the bass line almost sounds like from Led Zeppelin's Kashmir, because it's like dum 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 like that. And I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I loved it, and the ending was fantastic. I was like, I had goosebumps after it. I was so excited, I damn near fell off my chair. And
that's good.
So yeah, and he talked about how he was very inspired by the Beatles' music, and one of the albums when he was young that he picked up and he put on and he loved it was the White Album. And he says, when you get to side four, when I got to side four, that's when the album gets a little weird. But he says, I like weird. And he said,
yeah, he does. He does like weird. And that's cool.
Number
that's
9 Dream blew him away. No, not Number 9 Dream. Sorry, that's from Walls and Bridges. Revolution Number 9. And he said it was very, very good, very, very interesting, that song. And he liked Rocky Raccoon and a whole slew of others. And he said it's a very, 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 very good album. And that's what inspired him to write his song, the songs that he writes. He tries to go a little Beatle-esque with his music. He tries to do their harmonies and stuff like that and make it his own. And I really, really am impressed by this man. and I wish that I would. Apparently, he was interviewed before by them, but I wish the interview was a little longer because his stories were so interesting to hear, and I really enjoyed it. So that's my Fab Forum review, which I give a 10 on 10. And next we have something from this morning. Originally, I was going to listen to the album Walls and Bridges on vinyl because I finally got it, but something came up this morning because today's the 50th anniversary of Band on the Run, and there's a new release out with the remaster of the album, and also you get the underdubbed um, version of all the songs, where you don't get all the stuff you actually hear in the studio album. It's different. So today they had a Band on the Run special on Sirius XM after breakfast with the Beatles on the Beatles channel, and Paul McCartney hosted it, and he talked about how he and Denny Lane and Linda and everybody else that was involved in it went through the process of making the album, and then they played all the tracks from the album, and they did it in Lagos. I think that's in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. And they didn't know what a sound booth, a vocal booth was. He says, well, it's a little room with a door and windows in it. So they had to build the studio so they could do the vocals in this little room. Like, that's how they do it at EMI Studios. But this place didn't have that, so they had to build it. And it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So that gets a 10 on 10 for me as well. And so does the movie. Great. And now back to a regular scheduled program with Kate and myself.
Well, we got Senor Michael. Senor.
Hello.
We got Senor Michael Nolan in the house.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good rock stars go to heaven. By the way, I'm still waiting for my. Well, keep waiting. Don't look at me. You can keep waiting. Good to see you, Michael. All right. Everybody, but good friend Michael Nolan's in the house.
Michael's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Angela. Hey, George.
He's a great friend of mine, a great friend of ours, I shall say. And Michael and I are like family. And check out his channel. Michael, take this as a compliment. You remind me of my former history of rock and roll professor. That's what you remind me of. That's why I like your content. So. And Michael works very hard getting his content. He has hours worth of content, and he trims it down to like 10 minutes, maybe even 12. So, but check it out. He's fun. I just like to pick on him because he's fun. I won't be picking on him if I didn't like him. So, it's true. It's all good.
Yes. George, if you're still here, which I know you are probably, George, tell Kate what you bought today at the thrift store.
What did George buy that I need to know about? Is this gonna give me the gimme?
I believe it will.
Oh, what's the gimme? Well, we wait for George to explain what he got from the thrift store. Let's go ahead. We got a birthday to sing.
Oh yes.
Sunday is Alice Cooper's birthday. So James and I are going to sing happy birthday. Tonight on Whatnot, I'm hosting a charity auction where all the proceeds will go to charity or charity teen centers. All the teen centers he and his wife have going on. I believe they're opening up another teen center here pretty soon. So all that money I'm going to be making from tonight's auction is going straight to them. So anyway, let's sing happy birthday, James.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's stay in sync this time. We'll try to stay in sync this time. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alice Cooper. Happy birthday to you. Welcome to Happy Birthday Nightmare.
Yeah, welcome to our favorite nightmare. It's our favorite nightmare's birthday. So
yeah.
So blessings to Coop. Happy birthday, buddy. All right. That's great though. So I'm hoping to get donate some really good money for Solid Rock tonight. So that's what I'm looking at. And pardon me if my voice sounds groggy. I'm still recovering from RSV. I don't recommend it, people. It's not cool. It's not fun, but I'm getting better. It's just gonna take a
Oh,
little.
I just looked up on Instagram what George told me today. He said he was going to the thrift store. I want an OG Alice Cooper zipper catches skin, and they had it there.
Nice. Very nice, George. I'm hang on to that because I might steal it. So
Yeah.
hang on to it.
Oh, nice.
Fancy.
Okay.
Good for you, George. All right. Oh, really? Janis Joplin's birthday was on the 19th as well? Well, I'll be darned. That is an honor, man. Thank you, Angela, for the facts. That is an honor, then. I love Janis.
Oh, yeah, Janis Joplin.
That is an honor. That's an honor. I'm very blessed. That's an honor. Thank you for sharing that, Angela. I had no idea, and I love her. I do.
My two favorite Janis Joplin songs are Me and Bobby McGee and the one where she sings, "Oh, Lord, gonna buy me a Mercedes-Benz." I love that song.
I always like Mercedes-Benz. That's a good song. All right. So, James, I shared with you a song from Beasto Blanco.
Yes.
Called Run For Your Life. What did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good.
What did you like about it?
I like the heavy guitars in it.
Oh, the guitars. Yeah, no, Beasto Blanco have really, really good guitars. Yeah, and what did you think about the music video? I thought it was very Star Wars themed, which I liked.
Yeah, it had a little Star Wars theme, but then there was that girl in the Psycho Ward in the room with all the pictures on the wall.
Cooper. That's Alice Cooper's daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, his daughter's in the band. Yeah, including Alice Cooper's bassist Chuck Garrick. He's in the band as well.
Ah.
He's the guy.
Does that fall under the category of heavy metal?
I call it. I would call it heavy metal, but I think it's also maybe a mix of hard rock, but definitely metal for sure.
I liked it. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna. I thought at first. I said when it started, I said, I don't know if I like this. But then I said, keep going with it, keep going with it. Then it got better, and I was like, I do like this. I was like, yeah, I was rocking out to it. I was like, I love this.
Well, Beasto Blanco are on Bandcamp, to my knowledge, so which I think is cool. A lot of artists that I review for work go on Bandcamp.
I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, you met Calico when you met Alice? That's cool. What year was that, Jeff? Because I know Calico was touring with Alice for a while too. So what year was that? Do you remember? Line Long Shot? Oh, classic song, Angela. That's a classic Janis Joplin song. Yeah. Yeah, I have her Grace Hit CD. I found it at Goodwill, and I'm like, who would get rid of that? You know, I was like, give me that. But anyway, back to Beasto Blanco. I could blab about Janis Joplin all day. That's awesome. Good choice, Angela. I always like Beasto Blanco, James. They have always had that, in my opinion, that signature sound of like hard rock and metal all together. I wanted to say it was 2016. Or was that 13? Hang on, I got a smudge on my screen. What's the and? 2018. Thank you. Okay, so you're saying 2018? Okay. Well, that's cool, Jeff. Cool beans. Thank you for sharing. That's cool. Cool beans. Royce! Everybody, our friend Royce in the house is in the house.
Oh my God. It's Royce, the man, the legend.
Yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, man. I'm so happy I'm coughing. So
don't do that.
But, Beasto Blanco, they're a great band. And I'm really hoping to hear them live because I've heard that I've heard from a couple of people that they do sound pretty good live. So I may want to. I do actually. Matter of fact, I do want to check it out. And honestly, James, I like to hear more from them as well.
Now, has Alice Cooper ever played with his daughter in her band?
You mean perform,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I would think so. They did a cover of Alice Cooper's song "Feed My Frankenstein." Yeah, that was a good cover.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw that in my feed there, that she did that
Oh,
song.
thank you, Angela. That means a lot. I'm just starting. I'm waiting for those Pokemon cards to show up. So I have which I have no knowledge about what all that stuff's for, but they're
Kate's
going
got to
to.
catch them all.
I don't want them all. I'm just trying to understand them. Royce is in the house. Please. Well, see, he gives autographs to me, Michael. So I don't have to ask for him. He just gives them. That'll cost you $10. But anyway, yeah. So James, would you like to hear more from Beasto Blanco?
Yeah, I would actually. I really enjoyed it.
Me too. Yep, it was cool. I was listening to the lyrics and very positive.
But I have to admit that the video was kind of weird. And then the girl with the eyes that came like this, I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, that's just Calico being her character.
Hi, Caitlin. You sound much better until you coughed. Get better soon. We have lots of rides to do.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Does that include his vinyls? Patricia, does that include James's vinyls that I keep pestering you about?
No. What she means by rides in Vegas.
Oh yeah. By the way, no one's invited except for my posse. Well, limited edition people, but not the peanut gallery. Maybe Royce can join. Michael can't join because he'll be a pain in the butt. And but Royce can join.
Royce, I have a question for you. You know what? You and I should do a panel, Royce, on the 50th anniversary of Band on the Run. What do you think? We'll have Kate join us.
I don't have that much knowledge, James, to be honest with you. I don't have that much
maybe
knowledge.
you, me, and Michael could do it if you want to.
Well, I don't know. I might opt out because I don't have that much knowledge. Unfortunately. Got a good crowd in here. We do.
We do.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So, Beasto Blanco, what's the rating?
10 on 10.
10 out of 10 for me. Good job, Beasto Blanco. Keep it up. I want to see more.
The song gets a 10 on 10. The video gets a 3.
A 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Violins are put aside, Caitlin.
Mom, they're not going anywhere.
But anyway, shout out to Beasto Blanco. Keep doing it. Keep it going, music. We'll listen. We'll listen. Just more songs you drop, the more we'll listen.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Most definitely.
We love it. We live it. We breathe new music. So let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. All right. And let's see here. I got some Bon Jovi alerts. Sound the siren.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Bon Jovi, I lost track alert. Bon Jovi watch has been in effect because John Bon Jovi, let me put it up here. Tonight is the Music Cares 2024 Person of the Year Award. Tonight.
Ooh.
And so basically they have a list of performers. This caught my attention, people. This caught my attention. The list of performers includes Bon Jovi. And remember what I said previously about Richie Sambora being there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I am watching that like a hawk.
Oh.
I'm just like...
That's gonna be very, very, very emotional. I bet.
It's gonna be very good. And it doesn't surprise me that yes, you and your anchovies, Paulina. Yes. Yes, you Swifty, you. Couldn't help it.
She can't help it. The girl can't help it.
Can't help it. But I still love you though. Don't get me wrong, I still love you. But yeah, but I'm not surprised by any means that John Bon Jovi is getting this award because no, he's good. He and his wife Dorothea, they're both very good people, and they've done really good, especially when the pandemic hit and we were shut down, locked down. He and his wife were working effort, just putting so much effort to getting their kitchen open to let people in and stuff. And, it was amazing to read about, and it doesn't surprise me one bit that John. Oh, Chiefs, baby, that's what she wants. Chiefs, babies, Chiefs. Mm-mm-mm. George Kittle all day. My favorite tight end in football. George Kittle. He's coming back. Just watch.
So is this thing going to be televised tonight?
It is. It's going to be on Paramount Plus.
Oh, Paramount Plus, I have that.
Luckily, you can watch it tonight if you want. But yeah, I'm going to be watching the highlights and reporting it for work. So it starts is that Sirius XM? Well, I can listen to it on Sirius XM.
Hey, nice.
I'll have to do that. 5 p.m. Pacific time.
That's probably on the Bon Jovi channel.
Yeah, it should be. I might have to take
awesome sauce.
Bon Jovi Radio.
Featuring
backstage interviews, red carpet coverage, and more. I might have to do that. I might have to do it because I want to keep track on what's going on with the Bon Jovi situation, and then and I think that I think it's great. It's not the only one. There are other artists who are receiving an award. John Bon Jovi is just one of them, and I think it's great that they're gonna put Bon Jovi as a performance. I just want to know if whatchamacallit, Sam Barr will show up. I kind of hope he does. So we'll see. Regardless, I'm proud of John Bon Jovi, and I can't wait to hear all about what happened over at that event. And if something happens like at that show, Music Cares, it's about Bon Jovi, I will be reporting it to work to get published because it'll be too good to miss. It will be. So, yeah. Speaking of publishing, guys, I totally forgot. It's Grammy weekend. So if anybody wants to know, if you go on mxewn.com, I'll be publishing the breaking news stories of from the Grammys. So all of us writers are going to be on shifts. Don't post that. Going to be on shifts. So I'm going to be on shift. They initially asked me to write the live blog for the Grammys, which I did in 2022, but I decided to let somebody else have it. So they just asked me, okay, well, if you don't want to do that, will you be able to do breaking news? And I said, sure. So mixdown.com, mxewn.com. My name is just Kate Stoddard, and just watch out for breaking news stories because me and another writer, Jordan, we both will be writing breaking news stories. So, and please, for the love of gosh, behave yourselves, people. I don't want to write any stupid stories. I'm serious. So people, please keep your composure. I don't have a choice. It's funny, Paulina? We never even booked our hotel yet, so. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to be there. So
it's a mystery.
Please, kind of curious and not stupid, please. Just don't forget who has to write and post the things for social media and videos in their stories.
Oh, in a video.
So keep it in mind. Me.
I got Beatles news from thebeatles.com the other day in my email because I subscribed to it. And they're talking about there's a video of John Lennon being in like a painting kind of music video of I'm Only Sleeping, and that's up for a Grammy.
Really?
For the video. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's good. I actually already see the results. I'm thinking Taylor Swift's gonna pretty much rob half of them, which she should. She's a talented musician by all means. But I like to see what's her name? Olivia Rodrigo, I think. No, or is it Del Rey? Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
I like to see her win some. I like Lana Del Rey. She's good.
Do you think Coop will win Album of the Year for Road?
He's not nominated.
No?
Nope.
He should be.
He should, but the committee's very nitpicky. Very nitpicky.
So what's your pick there, Lisa? Is it going to be Olivia or Lana? I already know Paulina's pick is going to be Taylor Swift, obviously.
No, she said Olivia Rodrigo.
Ah.
All right, so I'm going to pull this up. I like Olivia Rodrigo. She just fits in my style.
I watched that series, High School Musical.
Meh. I can live without it.
My mom says, Caitlin, I'm coming to be your bodyguard, LOL. Had boxing lessons. She's not kidding.
Sorry,
I'm
sorry, but he only answers to me. Sorry. You can go to the spa or something. Just go to the spa before he board me. Nope. You gotta fight for your right.
Party.
Let's see if I can find this article from Loudwire.
Yeah, I looked on Paramount Plus. It's not on the app.
Well, no, it's not.
I think it's on the Paramount Network.
Listen, that's how 6 p.m. my time, so it's about 9 p.m. your time.
So, but it's not showing on Paramount Plus. It's showing on the Paramount Network, which our TV provider took off our grid.
Bummer.
Damn it, because I really want to see that with Bon Jovi.
Well, there's Sirius XM.
Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting I have that sometimes.
Well, instead of going to the article, I'm just going to ask you guys, do you think audiences for rock and metal shows have gotten worse because of the band becoming more successful? Do you think that? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, then. Well, I'm going to give you my standpoint. I'm just asking you a question.
Oh, sorry, I blanked out for a second there.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think the rock and metal crowds got worse when their favorite band got successful, or do you think the crowd got better when the band got successful?
It can go both ways. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
How so?
I don't know. It depends on the band, I guess. Because some bands work when they get better, and sometimes they don't. It depends.
Well, what, Michael, wherever you are, I need your opinion. You too, Royce. Like, I don't have a choice, Michael. So have fun with that.
So repeat the question to Michael.
So, Michael, do you think rock music and metal music audiences have gotten worse due to how like the band became popular, or do you think the crowd has gotten better because the band has gotten popular? If that makes sense by any means. If it doesn't, for me, James, you said it's from both sides. I think it's 50-50. So
yeah, it all depends. That's what I think.
I think maybe if the crowd, okay, let's put it this way. Let's put it like in a financial way. If a crowd has gotten worse, it could be because of ticket sales.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, because
there's a lot of people who are pitching a fit about ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guilty, and guilty, and then of course then there are people who get mad because like maybe the band. Well, I don't know. For me, I think it's more pointing towards the ticket sales, but I don't think it has popularity or not. People are still going to show up no matter what.
Yeah.
To hear music, but I think at the end, if they show up, then at the end of the day, I don't think their opinion really matters because they showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it all depends. That funny, funny, very funny. All depends on things. Yeah, crazy girl, crazy girl. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe it'll also depend on where the venue's at.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of I've heard that a lot of stadiums are just not receiving a lot of crowds because for whatever reason. I'm also finding smaller venues better than anything else. Where's that stupid article? It was a good article.
And when and especially if you're buying front row tickets, they're not cheap. I mean, you can almost buy a house for what they're selling a ticket for to go front row.
Well, sometimes.
And some people are actually crazy and they actually pay that much. You wouldn't see me doing that. I mean, I'd be happy with the nosebleeds if I had to do that.
As long as I'm there, that's all that matters for me.
Yeah, because they have the jumbo cam and the jumbotron. You can watch it there.
Here we go. I don't care about the jumbotron. I hate cameras. Here we go. So, here we go. This is gonna be a little bit better. Do concert crowds at modern rock and metal shows get worse as the band grows more popular, thereby attracting a larger audience than they would have before? Metalcore fans on Reddit pondered the question this week after one concert goer reported their recent experience at a Bad Omens show. Okay, Bad Omens, that's a pretty wild band. It's my experience. It's my experience. As you might expect, the response to the suggestion were many and varied. Several. I think you'll be fine, Angela, as long as you stay away from the drinkers. I think you'll be fine. That's what I do. I try to dodge all the drinkers and all that jazz. I think you'll be fine.
And the weed that they smoke too.
Just be sure to find your safe zones. I don't like jumbotrons because they're cameras. No, thank you. Several commenters seem to agree with the general statement that a band will have a different crowd at their concerts the closer the group gets to mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So, after all, you expect more pop-oriented fans in the crowd for a rock or metal band that crossed over to mainstream, right? No. Look, so this is what the commenter said. So, was that a Bad Omen show yesterday, and it was an absolute terrible crowd. The show started at Gone was the site to the stage. I literally watched half the show through the iPhones in front of me. There were two stage divers and all the people around me tried to get away instead of helping to hold the two guys up. The only mosh pit I've seen was present for 2 songs. Dear you, Angela. Right on. They continued. I really felt like going to. I really felt like being at a Taylor Swift gig. Sorry, Paulina. Dude, go for it, Royce. You only live once.
Oh yeah, Royce.
Go for it. You only live once. The heavier, the older stuff that was played didn't get half the applause / cheering like Just Pretend or more relaxed stuff. Also, the drum solo didn't get any attention. But gee darn, did the crowd get insanely high-pitched loud when Bad Omen singer Noah Sebastian got onto the stage after a little break. Adding that, they never experienced such edgy vibe at a metalcore / hardcore / postcore whatever show. I've never got this feeling in small venues at shows of smaller bands, or was it just a bad day? Here are some responses. Guys. So the responses, it's the same with Sleep Token. Saw them a couple months back after they had blown up, and half the audience was fangirls with face paint and just screaming at Vessel. Then they had this. There was a woman there with her daughter at the very back of the crowd that had the audacity to yell at a guy standing in front of them who was taller, giving him for blocking her daughter's view. And another replied, That's how I felt when I saw Pierce the Veil. Darn it. Really? I like Pierce the Veil. I'm not kidding. I do. Worst atmosphere I ever felt. I felt like I was walking on eggshells the whole time. It even felt like I wanted to leave early. Crazy to think I felt more comfortable during a knock loose. That is kind of crazy. Yeah, during a knock loose set than at a Pierce the Veil one. Other thoughts. However, some commentators offered a different take. Not true. I was at the same Bad Omens concert. There was even a mosh pit when they played Never Know.
Hmm.
Sorry, sorry, friend, but you went to a pop show, not a metalcore show. Like, perhaps offering voice of reason in the conversation, a separate commenter pointed out to the flaw in the argument, saying similar venues do generally have a better vibe, but you want to see a band who now have notoriously are mostly filled with people only there for proper poopier material. I want to use that to extrapolate anything about bands who are more well known generally having bad atmospheres. Well, what do you think? What do you think now, James?
um, I don't know.
I, I think, in all great honesty, I think it really just comes down to like down to the what do you call it? I guess like comfort level, or not comfort level, but maybe like the size and who's
Yeah.
playing. I would think too.
Mm-hmm.
Size of the venue and who's playing. Yeah, and let me tell you something too about venue. I went, excuse me, I went to see this hard rock band in the Wales at a small theater here in downtown Greeley, Colorado. It's called the Moxie Theater, and it doesn't matter how small that venue is. There's always a mosh pit. Me, no. I have fragile joints. No. But there was at least 4 or 5 mosh pits in that small venue, in that small performing room.
Wow.
Oh, people were just happy. I was just minding my own business, making notes for my blog. But yeah, no, yeah. So it's like I think that maybe it also depends on the vibe of the person. Because based from this comment, it seems like that person maybe was just having a bad day too. You know what I mean? It's like,
I've heard a lot of people have died in mosh pits.
well, I have to. You will never find me in You will never find me in mosh pit, people. I have bad joints. I have bionic joints now, and if I hurt these, I have to call my parents and I have to explain them over the phone in great pain what happened. So I'm not doing it. Not worth it.
Hmm.
Michael, that's not very nice.
No.
I
I
just
better do this now while I think of it. Because I
Lisa.
forgot to do it the other day, and I'm
Oh,
going to show it here.
don't flash me, will you? Jeez.
No, I'm not
Lisa?
going to flash you. I got to grab something over here.
Lisa, it's okay. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Don't like me. We'll be just fine. Only certain people can crash my party. So Royce is invited. Michael,
You've heard me talk about the band Cowboy Junkies, right?
oh yeah, I know who they are. Yeah.
Well, I got a picture to show you right here. If you make me big, and it's all I showed it to the same person, the lead singer Marco Timmons, when I saw her on July 1st, 1 year in Canada Day in 1998, and she autographed it for me. Another time when I saw her live again. So this is me and Marco.
Oh, that is cool.
There we are holding hands. And there I am. I had different glasses then.
Nice glasses. That's cool.
So there we are together. So now you can see that she's the loveliest, sweetest lady I've ever met.
Really?
And I told her that Sweet Jane was one of my favorite songs. And I said I was singing along when you were singing it. She goes, "Oh, that's cute." Yeah. So that's my picture of us together.
Yeah, and that's cool. Man, I was trying to think who did I meet. Uh, let's see here. Trying to think from back in my mind. I met Joe Flacco from the Browns when he was with the Ravens. Very nice guy. Very nice. He's very nice. I met Michael Doncourage. That's not nice. See, this is what happens. We're being professional. You got the peanut gallery who's running all over the place. Love you guys. Michael's trying not to pee his pants laughing. So
don't go in your pants. Go in the toilet.
Yeah, probably too late at that point. But everybody's just having fun in the chat. They're good people. They're really good people. Very good people.
Mm-hmm.
And except for when they crashed my Vegas thing, that's a whole different issue. And most important, you will not pester me when I'm at a buffet and playing kiss mini golf, or I'm by the pool, or when I'm eating other foods, or when I'm shopping, or when I'm going on rides, or when I'm in my hotel room, or when I'm at concerts.
I gotta highlight this one. I got all of us good reservations at the Bellagio, Kate. Okay.
Bellagio.
Man, Bellagio.
Smarty pants. Not you, Pauline.
That would trading, or don't you mean training? Toilet training. What, you're not potty trained there, Michael?
No, I know it. I think he's been eating his magic cookies again.
Oh, okay.
I think Michael's going to have one too many magic cookies.
Oh my God.
Bellagio. Well, I don't know. We're going cheap, so that's okay. You guys have fun at the Bellagio. I can't leave my posse, so. But thank you, though. Very kind. But mm-hmm. Oh snap! Well, you guys go make your own Ocean's 11. I got my own schedule. Now, what was it? My Gorilla Stampede. They just announced that the lineup will be announced the Saturday. No, the 17th.
Wow.
Michael. Shh. No one needs to know. Shh. I don't need to know that. James doesn't need to know that. Shh.
Nope.
Well, let's contain Michael. They get to make cookies.
Oh, behave, baby.
No, he isn't. It's like me. He doesn't understand the word behave.
Oh my God, Seb.
Yes, that was too much different. Seb, good to see you. I'm glad you're okay. My goodness, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna have to send out the searching party, Seb. We thought we lost you, and we all missed you on the lam.
It's not the same without you.
Yeah, we love you being here with us.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah,
it's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It's good to see you. Glad you're here. Really glad you're here. Yeah, that was TMI, Michael. Keep your TMI moments. That better not be recapped from Monday. I swear I'm gonna have some issues. If I hear anything like that on Monday, excuse me. Look, this is you planned all of it. Keep me out of it. I have my own plans.
And then Dave says there's going to be a Big Brother house there.
No, I don't need it
to go.
No, if there's going to be a man involved, will be by myself. But I don't see it happening. So no, keep me out of it. Shoot. I have my own list. I have my own list to do, including him, Michael Nolan, with the Kiss miniature golf balls if he drops by. Norway, I have no plans on traveling, buddy. Sorry. The only place I'm traveling to is Vegas. So that's all I'm going. I was considering Nebraska, but that's 10 hours. So I'm like.
Just like that, I pulled out the right record I want to pull out because see, it's the 50th anniversary. Why don't I just show? Band on the Run. There we
Yeah.
go. Band on the Run. And I'll show you the inside here. We got the insert. There's all the lyrics for the songs. There's Paul and Linda and Denny Lane with the kids. And I'll show you the vinyl itself. It's on 180 gram vinyl. I love this. This is so cool. Here's side 2. And there's a poster in here too, which I'll show you. And I got the hype sticker sticking inside there. So it's all different little photographs, which I'm not going to pull open the whole thing because it's way too big. But, congratulations, Paul, on your 50th anniversary of Band on the Run. I'm so proud of you. And
yes, congratulations, Paul, of course.
Drink to me, drink to my health. The Picasso's last words. So here you go, Band on the Run.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, just me, Paulina. Sorry. I run solo these days, girly. You see that, James?
Yeah. I worked in the new Band on the Run, the double vinyl. Yeah. The first one's the remaster, and the second one's the underdubbed versions.
Yeah, Lisa. Did you know where I live here in northern Colorado? We have Colorado's only Elvis. And he's
I remember when you showed me that.
Yeah, and he is one of the nicest people I have ever met. Very kind, humble person. He and his wife are good people. If you guys ever want to see that interview, it's up on my channel somewhere. But it was cool.
Party at the Stratosphere with Kate.
Alina, listen to me here. Me and my posse. That's it. Me.
What if the Hollywood Vampires and Bon Jovi want to join you, Kate?
Oh, my door is always open for them. They know that. But for some other people, the door is locked. Lisa, you wuss.
Hey, Lisa and Paulina, you and I, the three of us can, well, the four of us with Dusty, we can all go watch the Beatles Love Show.
No, my posse is actually my sister Faith and her boyfriend Kenny. Posse, get your mind out of the guard, Jeff. Well, so you don't know any of my posse, so good luck. But I'll tell you what, I'll make a bet with you, Pauline. When I go to Vegas, and if you find me, you and I will have lunch together or something. We'll even go shopping or something. Is that a deal? It's a straight up deal. I'll do it. It'll be on me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you can join the posse on our first show too. Deal? I'll bring it on.
Mm-hmm.
Hush, Michael. Have another cookie, Michael. Help! Is it Monday yet?
Kate, have you ever watched that show, King of the Hill?
Yes.
He always, Hank Hill always pronounces, he says I'll tell you what, he always says, I'll tell you what. He always pronounces the H in it. I'll tell you what.
I'll make her. I heard you. I heard King of the Hill. That was a funny show.
Yeah.
Along with Beavis and Butthead. I'm sorry, people, but here's I gotta find Beavis Butthead story. My former journalism professor, writing journalism professor, she does not look like a person who would like Beavis and Butthead. But it turns out that she does. In fact, she talked like Butthead to me on the Facebook Messenger. She seriously looks like the least person to like Beavis and Butthead. Now I'm like, I thought that was like the funniest thing ever. It really
Oh,
was.
so people really do talk like that, Angela, in Texas. They say, "I'll tell you what." I like that.
Did you know, Angela? I don't think I ever told you this, but I was at Ames Community College, just over here, close to my house. My geology professor was Texan, and he had a straight up Texan accent. No, you guys can find Wayne Newton. I'm not touching that one. And so he says this. So he goes, Eve's telling the whole class this. He goes, so when you say right here, it's actually right here. Right here is what you're looking at. I'm like, so he was teaching us like Texan slang. And so every morning, every time I show up to class or he sees me at campus, I hear him say, "Hello, Miss Caitlin. How you doing?" "Hello, Miss Caitlin."
That sounds like Forrest Gump.
Well, I make it sound like Forrest Gump. He wasn't Forrest Gump. He's straight up Texan. So, but it's just hearing the Miss Caitlin every morning. That's probably one of my favorite moments. Nah, I've never been a Wild Burger fan. Never.
I want to go to Bob's Big Boy.
I've never been a fan of those either.
Dave said he'd take me there if I come to Cali.
I think In-N-Out is good.
I want to try that one. I want to try Chick-fil-A as well.
Chick-fil-A's the bomb here. Red Robin's is good.
Red Robin.
We have a Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that sounds good. Nice juicy steak.
They make that steak, shrimp, you name it.
Oh.
Fresh.
And you know where Dave's going to take me? And he's going to talk to the owner there and let me up on the stage so I could stand where Jim Morrison stood at the Whiskey A Go-Go when they were performing live there.
Oh, boy. Be careful.
I'm not going to get up there and sing. I just want to go up there and stand where Jim
Morrison
stood.
That's that actual thing, so be careful.
Yeah.
If there's a news story about any marks or a hole, I know exactly what I'm looking at. Just remember to write the news stories. Me. Hey, Caitlin, do you know this person who did this? I'm like, I know. I don't know him.
Right. 1 o'clock at night here. Time for bed. I'm going record shopping tomorrow. Yeehaw! I remember my yeehaw.
Glad you're doing better. Good night. Glad you're feeling better. Hang in there.
Good night, Zeb. Hope to see you on the Lamb on Monday.
Oh, James, if you come to Texas, you have to have barbecue food. Oh, Pauline, not Paulina. Wrong person. Angela. Freaks on Parade 2024 is heading your way.
Oh, that sounds good, Angela.
You got Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Ministry, and Filter. They're all heading your way in September. Fort Worth.
Sucks for me. I never get any good bands coming my way, or if they do, they always go to the big spot around here called, which is an hour and a half away from here, or 2 hours. Moncton, because we have a big casino in Moncton. That's where all the good stuff goes.
Dude, Angela, I went last year. I had the time of my life. It was great. Yeah, I highly suggest it. I highly recommend. Highly recommend. You too, Zeb. Take care of yourself.
Yep. See you later, Zeb.
But I highly recommend it if you can make it. The tour I went last year, it's the same lineup, but I'm pretty sure things are going to be a bit different, but you won't be disappointed. Bye, Roy. Stay safe. Thanks for joining. Get those ZZ Top tickets.
No texting and driving, Royce. Be careful.
And ZZ Top tickets. Go.
Yeah.
Do it. It was fun, Angela. I never had so much fun at a tour. For a long time. The best takeaway I got from that is it's just 4 acts in one night. Just pure talent. Just absolutely pure talent. I highly
Oh, that's
recommend it.
true, Lisa.
Freestyle Parade will be performing about 10 hours away from me this year.
Oh, wow.
And that's going to be a lot of money. I don't know where Vegas stands, which no one will ever know. Maybe I'll give Pauline a day or make it difficult for her to find me. Probably will. But yeah, I highly recommend it. If you make it, great, because it's a wild show, but I loved it. And by the way, just a heads up, if you have any questions after the show, if you have any questions about Rob Zombie, I will not have an answer because I'm still trying to answer them. But I enjoyed it. Man, Rob Zombie's a trip. And he wasn't kidding about the aliens. Beware. Aliens.
Okay, this is a question for you, Kate, and the Peanut Gallery. All right, I think the one that could really answer this question would be Paulina. After all these years of hearing the song on Band on the Run, Let Me Roll It to You, is that a drug reference in that song? Let me roll it to you. I always wonder what he means by that lyric.
I honestly don't know. I know nothing. Nothing.
No?
No, Pauline says no.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I read about was it Piggy D leaving Rob Zombie. That was surprised. I like Piggy D. I thought he did a really good job back in September. He was fun to watch. Man, could he play that guitar? Predictions for the Stampede? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I would like to see Toby Mac come back. He's a great performer. I like to see Martina McBride. Haven't seen her yet. Need some more rock in this town. I need some rock. I want some more rock happening at our Stampede. Yeah, I'm following. I got you, Michael. I don't know either, but I'm keeping my nosy posy out of it. So.
Well, you know who came here to New Brunswick?
Who?
A couple of months back, and my friend Terry Venus, who helps me and my mom out. The Stampeders. The ones that sing, Sweet, Sweet City Woman.
Oh. I'm kind of familiar with them. Not initially. All right. Guys, I got things.
Here we go. Pauline is helping me with the lyrics here. Let's highlight this. Okay, the pre-chorus says, I want to tell you how I feel. My heart is like a wheel. Let me roll it to you. Okay, now I understand. Okay. That makes sense now.
Yeah, Pauline, whenever I get the date sorted out for Vegas, I'll give you the date, but I'm not telling you what time or where. So, but I tell you what, if you find me near an air hockey table, you better watch out because I'm a great air hockey player.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm the best. Oh, just saying. Anyway, we're out. I gotta get things ready for this charity auction and whatnot.
Sounds good.
James,
and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw! Happy birthday, Alice Cooper on Sunday, baby.
Bring it on. Let's see. We'll see how well it goes. Yeah, California is my hometown. I do miss it. Angela, it's good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. If the Pokemon cards show up today in the mail, most likely go and upload a video of that. So anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay humble, stay blessed, keep punching. I gotta get going. So take care.
Yo, Adrian, I did it.
And be nice, be humble. I mean it. Life's too short to be cruel. Be nice, be humble.